Maharashtra seat talks a complete maha mess now. Are the BJP and the Congress facing pressure from their allies? Shinde and Uddhav Thackeray, why are they playing hardball? Is pure opportunism and power politics, kaun banega Mukhyamantri, dictating the maha political game? Just some of the questions we'll raise tonight. And I'm joined for my face-off at the start of the show by Susiben Shah. She's the Shiv Sena spokesperson. That's the party headed by Eknath Shinde, the Chief Minister. Supriya Srinath is of the Congress party, the spokesperson of the Congress. And Sahil Joshi is joining me also at the moment, our Mumbai Bureau Chief. First to you, Susiben Shah. Let's get this very clear. It's now nomination time. And where is the Chief Minister of Maharashtra? He is in Delhi at Amit Shah's office, thrashing out alliances here in Delhi. Similarly, Uddhav Thackeray and team are thrashing out alliances in Matoshri. The truth of the matter is both the Senas seem to be holding almost the Congress and the BJP to hostage. Is that a right take or not?
Good evening to all, and I must say this: the Shiv Sena is one of the largest regional party and the strongest regional party in India. We are not running away from the fact that we are negotiating hard with our Mahayuti partners, but it is behind closed doors. We are not in a public space. We are not taking public press conferences one against the other. That's not happening. We have every right as a Shiv Sena, as the most popular CM, Eknath Shinde, 35% is the popularity rate. And you yourself have called him the common man. He's earned the nickname of common man. There is also no shadow of doubt, and very clarified by Mr. Fadnavis, that we are going in this battle with Eknath Shinde as our CM. So therefore, let us understand this, that we are together. Yes, we are
BJP, ma'am, let me correct you. BJP has not said that Eknath Shinde will be the Chief Minister of Maharashtra if the Mahayuti wins. They have not said that. Please be clear.
They have not said otherwise.
That seems to be one of the battles within a battle. The fact is the BJP, in fact, Amit Shah was quoted by a Marathi newspaper saying, "Humne bahut tyag kiya hai." We have sacrificed a lot to make you Chief Minister. Please keep that in mind. Are you telling me that the Mahayuti, if it wins, Eknath Shinde will be the Chief Minister come what may? Is that what you're saying?
Mr. Sardesai, BJP has also not said otherwise. When there was a press conference giving a report card, the very next day when the election was announced, Mr. Devendra Fadnavis categorically said that we are going in this election and the CM is sitting next to me. So therefore, as far as we are concerned, we are going ahead with the battle. We are going towards Viksit Maharashtra. All of us are aligned and firmly on the saddle.
Okay.
There is no dispute. Let me complete. One more second. They have distributed 85. When the press conference was on, look at the grim faces. I mean, I was surprised and shocked. No one has still told which seat who was contesting. The very evening, to spite the Congress party, to mock the Congress party, the UBT came up with a declaration of 12 seats. And then what happened? Lo and behold, technical error. The Peasant Party of India raised objection. The Congress raised objection. SP, supposedly Samajwadi Party, a close alliance of Indi Gathbandhan, have announced their candidates, be it Dhule, be it Malegaon, where Congress is claiming the seat. So therefore, there is a tremendous bigadi under the Aghadi. Everyone is well within their rights to ensure that they get maximum seats. Their symbol gets maximum exposure. But there cannot be a public spat.
You asked for 1 second. Ma'am, you asked for 1 second. You've gone on for 2 minutes. Now allow the other.
I'm obliged, Mr. Sardesai.
Yeah, well, this is, you are a lawyer. You are a lawyer. I'm not a judge. But Supriya Srinath.
Correct.
1 minute.
Can I just ask one question?
No, well, let Supriya Srinath respond and I'll come to you, Sahil. Supriya Srinath, you're hearing from first the Shiv Sena Shinde group, which is making it clear they are not going public, at least with their differences. Whatever is happening behind closed doors. Today it was at Amit Shah's house. Your party, the moment the differences, you had Sanjay Raut walking out of a meeting with the Congress saying that he would not accept your Congress chief Nana Patole being part of the negotiations. Your disputes are taking place in public. At least theirs are taking place behind closed doors.
So I hope I will have an uninterrupted run, just like the previous speaker did. Let me give you a point-wise rebuttal. Public spats, is that really what the Shinde Sena is saying about BJP and NCP? Let me give you a few instances. Tanaji Sawant, a member of the Shinde Sena, says, मुझे अजीत पवार को और एनसीपी को देखकर दम घुटता है, उल्टी आती है. This is something that he said on record. I am not manufacturing this. I wonder what's public. Gulab Rao Patil, an MLA of the Shinde Sena, called Ajit Pawar's finance ministry nalayak. The BJP very recently did a protest against Ajit Pawar because of a statement that he had made. In the India Today conclave, the Mumbai leg that I attended, I was a speaker in one of the sessions that you were a part of. I remember Mr. Fadnavis categorically stating that our loss in Lok Sabha was due to the fact that NCP, Ajit Pawar faction, could not transfer its votes. I remember Ajit Pawar saying very categorically, each time I want to be the chief minister, I end up being deputy chief minister. If these are not public spats, please listen to the RSS. The weekly newspaper of the RSS affiliated with it, Vivek, very categorically says that the BJP cadre and BJP leaders and BJP people do not like its association with Ajit Pawar's NCP. That's how ugly their spat is. Those are the first few points I want to make. The next few points that I want to make. The reality is that Ajit Pawar, Devendra Fadnavis, the two deputy chief ministers, and the sitting chief minister of Maharashtra, Eknath Shinde, have had to come to Delhi, had been summoned by Amit Shah. And he's not the party president, he's not the prime minister, he summons them, dictates terms to them. This is what they have done. This is what they have done to the pride of Maharashtra. This is what they have done to the pride of one state. This is what they have done to the maha jhuti, maha yuti, whatever they want to call themselves.
Ma'am, you didn't answer.
What business
Ma'am, Supriya Shinde, I allowed you the uninterrupted time.
What business?
Ma'am, you did not answer my question. It's one thing for you to hark back to statements made by, let's say, one leader of the maha yuti against the other. But look at what happened, as I said just a few days ago with your alliance. The Shiv Sena, Sanjay Raut, walked out, saying he didn't want to be part of the negotiations with the Congress. My limited point is, what is the impression going out? The impression going out is that your alliance can't get its act together. Yesterday, you all announced 85 seats to all three. There are 288 seats in Maharashtra, which leaves another 33 still up for grabs. And we've got nominations that have already begun.
Yes.
When are you going to get your act together?
Rajdeep, your voice is breaking. If you can have this fixed, but I will answer that question for you. It's a very clear question. The answer lies in your question itself. 85 each makes it 255. We have already said, what are we going to do with 255 of the 288 seats? Only the fate of 33 odd seats is left. Whereas the Maha Yuti Alliance has announced 182 out of 288, which leaves 106 yet to be decided. And with names, I want to just do a roll call with a few seats. They haven't been able to decide who's going to contest Shivaji Nagar. Amit Shah is dictating terms to NCP saying Nawab Malik will not contest. Will Nawab Malik's daughter Sana Malik will be given ticket? Amit Shah will decide that, not the NCP in Amravati. Then Morshi, Ajit Pawar wants to contest. They don't want to give the seat. Andheri East, Shiv Sena wants to contest. BJP doesn't want to give the seat. Chembur, Shiv Sena wants to contest. BJP doesn't want to give the seat. Dindoshi, Shiv Sena wants to contest. BJP doesn't want to give the seat. The reality is 106 seats have to still be decided between them. Okay. Only 33 for us. And it's quite as simple as that.
Okay, even as you speak, we are getting breaking news. And Sahil Joshi, I want you to respond to that. The breaking news we are getting is that the Congress has finally announced its first list for Maharashtra. So the Congress has announced a list of 45 names. It's the first list. So you have an interesting situation. Lists are being announced by each party, even as there is no final agreement on who will fight how many seats. This is the confusion, the maha mess, as I keep calling it at the moment. Sahil Joshi, your first response to when you have seen this Congress list.
We've announced 48.
That's right, you've announced 48 names, ma'am.
48, 48.
Sahil Joshi, what is
48
your
names.
first response? Are you getting a sense that each of these allies are trying to first ensure that their core seats are announced and then they will battle for the tricky seats? Is that the sense you get, Sahil Joshi?
Yeah, of course, because I was just going through the list of 48 candidates at this point of time, and I could see that most of the MLAs have been repeated, and obviously the Congress has taken, just like the BJP and any other party, the Congress has also taken care of they have announced only those candidates where they are completely sure that there will not be any kind of a rebellion. Because they cannot find any other candidate than this. The way we saw in the BJP list, out of 99, 80 MLAs were repeated by the BJP. So even they were going quite safe. Similarly, in the Congress's list, we are seeing the same kind of a trend. In most of the seats, including that of Shiv Sena UBT, they were jittery about one particular seat where they had a sitting MLA and there was a challenger as well, but Uddhav Thackeray decided to go ahead with the sitting MLA because this is the election where nobody wants to take a risk. NCP Ajit Pawar's list came day before came yesterday. 38 candidates he declared. All the MLAs he had were repeated by him. Exactly the same with Shiv Sena, Eknath Shinde, Shiv Sena. 45 candidates were declared, and everybody, either somebody's son or the sitting MLA has been repeated. So nobody is taking a risk at this point of time, and that is one of the reasons why.
It's interesting you use the word that lots of sons and daughters are in the race. The one thing I see about Maharashtra, forget about all this talk of Parivarvad. Every party in Maharashtra has Parivarvad, to the point where families are divided. Look at Baramati. Now we are told in Baramati that Ajit Pawar will be fighting against his nephew. So you've got Yugendra Pawar, who is the son of Ajit Pawar's brother, who will take on his uncle. And this is happening in several parts of the state. I repeat, Maharashtra appears to be a maha mess. And that really is a defining character. It's a state which is split wide open in different ways. And each party, remember there are 6 parties across 2 alliances that are trying to grab as many seats as possible in the hope that they will be party number 1. So, Susiben Shah, Eknath Shinde apparently is saying Thane Kalyan is my area. I just want to put this graphic. His pressure on the BJP. He says that Kalyan East BJP has fielded Sulbha Gaikwad, wife of the MLA Ganpat Gaikwad. Ganpat Gaikwad is in jail for firing at a Shiv Sena leader. Thane, the BJP has fielded Sanjay Kelkar. Kelkar sought probe into work done by the Thane municipal body, which is run by Shinde supporters. In Airoli, the BJP candidate Ganesh Naik's son has defected to the NCP Sharad Pawar, and the Shiv Sena wants this seat. In Murbad, the BJP fielded the sitting MLA Kisan Shankar Kathor. The Shinde wants these seats. Now, I want to understand, is Eknath Shinde basically saying, I am the face of this alliance, I should get more seats? The BJP already has said that we will take more than 150 seats. Are you putting the BJP under pressure and saying, look, we have the chief minister, give us more seats?
Now, I'll tell you this, it cannot be denied that Thane is the bastion of our Pramukh Neta, Shri Eknath Shinde. It just cannot be denied. Over the years, Shiv Sena has a stamp of approval from all the people of Thanekar. So that cannot be denied. Now, I would not like to open this, but every spokesperson, whether it be English, Hindi, Marathi debate, like a broken record, they come up with the same thing about NCP calling names to each other, so on and so forth. Let me just remind them that it was Balasaheb Thackeray who called NCPs a bunch of scoundrels, called the Congress workers bunch of inapts, and the Congress workers are doing mujra at Sonia Gandhi. Now, just because this is a rebut to what my friend Supriya said. Now, coming back to the Mahayuti and Maharashtra elections. You see, let us understand this. Just 26 seats apart, maybe 26 or 27. But now, in the last 2.5-3 months, we've galloped, we've understood our mistakes, and we have taken strong measures being on the ground, listening to the voice of the people, and you will see that when the elections are fought, we will emerge as the Mahayuti. The highest number of seats will be won by us.
Okay.
Yes, today we have the Chief Minister in Eknath Shinde. He's the most popular person. He's the most popular and acceptable face in the Mahayuti. And therefore, we are asking a lion's share of the seat.
Okay. Sahil Joshi, there seem to be two battles taking place. One is Uddhav Thackeray wanting a large chunk of seats because he wants to assert himself and become Chief Minister. And there is a belief that Eknath Shinde is doing the same with the BJP because he wants to be Chief Minister. Is there a battle within a battle? Sena versus Sena, kaun banega Chief Minister, is a battle within a battle, and neither side wants to concede either to the BJP or the Congress in Maharashtra.
Well, that is completely true because, you know, it's not only who wants to be the chief minister, but it is also the battle of survival because, you know, Maharashtra is a very interesting state where the BJP, despite its all efforts, couldn't cross the line of 30% vote share. And the biggest reason behind that was because the BJP has always been in alliance with the another Hindutwadi party, that is Shiv Sena, and that vote share actually commands the situation where it works like a buffer between the BJP and the Congress, and that's how the politics has always maneuvered. And now what has happened is that because there is a split in the Shiv Sena, you know, the BJP wants to eat into that pie so that, you know, they can progress, whereas the Congress now, you know, thinks that, you know, this is an opportunity where you know, they can also grow the way they saw the opportunity in Lok Sabha, where they emerged as a #1 party in Maharashtra in the Lok Sabha elections. So that is the reason why both the national parties are trying to look at improving their performance than what they had done in 2019. On the other hand, the split parts of the Shiv Sena are looking at the survival, because if they survive, then they are going to see the next election. Whoever survives the Maharashtra assembly elections with the power in their hand, along with their alliance partners, will survive for the next election. That is why this
is actually about about survival. We are only showing Shinde pressure on BJP. Let's turn now to the pressure that is coming on the Aghadi as well. The Aghadi allies, remember, as we've said, have got 85 seats each. There are 288 seats in Maharashtra. There's a deadlock at least over 23 seats because there are about 10 friendly parties which will also get seats, or 10 seats given to friendly parties. There are about 15 Mumbai and Vidarbha seats which are still up for grabs. 3 of them in Mumbai, 12 in Vidarbha. The Sena UBT versus Congress battle is raging over these seats, and the Aghadi may leave 10 seats for the smaller allies. Would you concede, Supriya Shinde, that after your defeat in Haryana, the Congress is vulnerable to these pressures? The Congress now cannot dictate terms either to Sharad Pawar or to Uddhav Thackeray.
Actually, far from it, Rajdeep. I do believe that we are a mature party. I do believe that we are a party that is the fulcrum of the India alliance, and there will be places where we will have to have a large heart, and we are going to take that leap of faith with our alliance partners. I think the truth can't be farthest from what you just said, but I do want to make a point to a statement that is often used by the spokesperson who just spoke before me. Sorry, I forget her name. I think Susi Benji.
Yes, Susi Benji.
She said broken record. That seems to be your favorite phrase, ma'am. But the reality, yes, with all due respect to her, that seems to be your favorite phrase, ma'am. But the problem with you is you don't realize that you are in alliance with these people. जिसको देखकर उल्टी आ रही है, उसके साथ आप सरकार चला रही हैं. ये difference है. बाला साहब ठाकरे जी ने जब हमसे ये कहा था, तो हमारे खिलाफ थे. You know, you being an educated woman, I'm now told on the show you're a lawyer. You're making a very flawed, false argument, and I'm going to keep puncturing holes into it. But I just want to say one thing here, Rajdeep. We can keep talking about tickets ad nauseum. We can keep talking about lists ad nauseum. Nobody is talking about the fact that Amit Shah, who comes from Gujarat, presided over the stealing and the loot of projects from Maharashtra to Gujarat. Whether it was Foxconn Vedanta, whether it was Tata Airbus, whether it was the bulk drug park, whether it was the medical device. 9.7 lakh crore worth of investments were stolen from Maharashtra by Gujarat. The same Amit Shah is now sitting and dictating terms to them. Don't you have some shame? Don't you have some pride? At least for the state of Maharashtra, show some spine.
No, 1 minute.
You are being
1 minute. Are you telling me? No, 1 minute. Supriya Shinde, are you questioning? No, 1 minute, Sushiben Shah. Let me ask the questions. Supriya Shinde, are you saying that Amit Shah cannot hold negotiations? He's the BJP's home minister. He's someone who's been seen as the election strategist. He does it for every state. Is he not entitled simply because he's from Gujarat? He can't discuss Maharashtra?
I am not for a minute saying Amit Shah can't do what he is doing. He can do that because he's trampling over the pride of Marathis, of the Maharashtrian people, of the state of Maharashtra. That's what he is doing. There is a BJP president. Where is he? When we have discussions, we have a president amidst them. Where is Mr. Nadda? Why is Amit Shah presiding over these meetings? Why is he dictating terms to Ajit Pawar and to Eknath Shinde? Who will they field? Is it not true that in Worli they are pushing for Shaina NC to join the Shinde Sena so that their candidate can go? Is it not true that seat after seat they are pressurizing their alliance partners to field their own candidates? Am I wrong with this information? Is it not true that even in Thane and in a place like Kudal, they are asking Nilesh Rane to join the Shiv Sena because they want him to be fielded and Shiv Sena has no choice? That's the reality. I'm only asking a question and I'm saying that almost 7 lakh jobs were stolen, almost 10 lakh crore worth of investment was stolen. Who's going to talk about all of that today?
Whether there's... Ma'am, just a minute. Ma'am, now you must...
What you've done to them at the ballot
box. Ma'am, this is what happens when we have... Usually now on news today, we sometimes don't get spokesperson because it ends in a battle. But the fact is, using the word stolen, maybe a bit of an exaggeration, but
wrong or right is none of
Sushiben Shah, ma'am,
just... Is it an exaggeration, Rajdeep?
Ma'am, that someone...
Is it an exaggeration?
No, using the word...
It's not taken away?
Okay, they're taken away. Okay, taken away, we'll say. It's gone to Gujarat. But Sushiben Shah, I want to ask you one question in conclusion.
Stolen from under the nose of Maharashtra.
Okay.
Stolen from under the nose of Maharashtra.
Sushiben Shah, answer my question. Is it not true? Just a minute, ma'am, now. Sushiben Shah, is it not true that the BJP is trying to dictate terms to Eknath Shinde? He's trying to resist it. The truth of the matter is this has become a battle, some are saying, between Amit Shah and Sharad Pawar. They are the two real khiladis. Everyone else are the pawns in this game.
Whether khiladi or not, whether we go to BJP or not, whether BJP dictate or not, it is none of the business of the Congress party. They better get their own house in order. Now, as far as the BJP is concerned, we are in discussion with them. Yes, we are pressing for Thana. We are pressing for our candidates. But we will ensure that the person who with the maximum winnability gets the seat. And I don't see why. And the Congress should have a problem in that. For a minute, if Amit Shah ji suggests a candidate, what is wrong? I don't seem to understand. The problem in Aghadi is they don't have candidates in most of the seats. They just have sitting MLAs for approximately 70 seats.
That is a problem I gather. Okay, that is a problem I gather on both sides. Let me therefore end with Sahil. Ma'am, let me end with Sahil Joshi. Sahil Joshi, while Sahil Joshi is quickly giving us all the breaking news update. Just a minute, ma'am, now. Sahil Joshi, am I right to say Maharashtra is a maha mess? That both these parties are struggling at the moment simply because they have broken apart in the last 5 years. They don't have candidates. They want to grab as much of power as possible or as many seats as possible. It is a maha mess.
Well, absolutely, because, the political situation in Maharashtra has completely, turned topsy-turvy in last 5 years. Somebody's having alliance with somebody else. The alliance are breaking. The parties are broken. The symbols are taken. Party name and identity has been taken by somebody else. And because of that, even the workers are very confused at exactly with whom they are going to fight this election for, and that is the reason why it is fine. And for the first time in Maharashtra, it's very interesting. In 2014, all the parties contested elections separately, and now after 10 years, there are 6 parties, and they have come together to form 2 alliances. 3 on one side and 3 on other side. So for the first time in Maharashtra, the three parties are coming together to distribute 288 seats. This had never happened before. And all the parties are of almost same importance. And that is the reason why they cannot win the election without each other's support. And that's why this mess is happening. And in that itself, there is a fight for survival. There is a fight for chief ministership. There is a fight for one-upmanship. So all coming together, all this mess we are seeing at this point of time. Rajdeep.
Okay. As I say, I keep calling it my state of Maharashtra has become a bit of a maha mess. We haven't seen the last round in this battle. As I said, Congress has just announced its list. We expect more lists to be announced over the next 48 hours. And whoever doesn't get a ticket is likely to become an independent or a rebel. It is a true maha mess.